Alright, we're back. So today it's going to be the first part of a three-part video on how we like to make beef jerky here at the apartmentstead. So this is real easy to do, and if you have a dehydrator, or if you know how to do it in your oven, which I haven't figured out yet, but maybe I will, you can do this yourself. So I'll talk you through everything I'm going to do here, all the seasonings I'm going to use, and the cut of meat. So I have found that New York strip is the best. It comes out the best. I've tried top round, bottom round. I even tried a porterhouse. None of them were very good, which is unfortunate. I thought the porterhouse would have been the best. So first ingredient we're going to use, which as far as most of these ingredients go, they're not going to be exact measurements. Only a couple of them will be. You'll see why. But we're going to start with brown sugar. This is a quarter of a cup. A little bit under. A little bit under should be good. Make sure that's broken. Okay. Next thing we're going to use is white pepper. I'm going to go easy with this. Typically I like to add a lot of pepper, and I like to add a lot of crushed red pepper, but I'm not going to use either of those because this batch is actually special for Mrs. Frenchman, and she doesn't do spicy.
I have a question.
What?
Why do you use so much red pepper?
Because I like spicy.
Okay, did you do that in the last batches you made and gave to us?
Last time I overdid it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't eat any. I'm pretty sure I did.
Alright, so that was ground white pepper. Next is going to be oregano. And just so you can see, I'm only using a little bit of oregano. I don't like to use a whole lot.
Like a teaspoon?
Not even.
Oh, like half a teaspoon.
Eighth of a teaspoon, perhaps.
Okay.
Next is garlic powder.
Please don't go heavy on the garlic powder.
For this, we're going to use that much. It's a little more than half of a what's this? A tablespoon. Yeah, tablespoon.
Yes.
About that. Now, if you're going to be doing this yourselves, you're going to find that you're going to have to do this several times before it comes out the way that you really like it.
Like you have to do it several times to make it perfect?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And the third batch I made came out awful.
It really did.
So what I did basically was I went online and just looked up a recipe and just variated on it. Next is onion powder, and it's going to be the same.
Not too heavy and not too light.
Less than a tablespoon.
Onion powder and garlic powder kind of look alike. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Easy to mistake. No, ready? You grab the onion powder, thinking it's garlic powder. You put it in. Uh-oh, I grabbed the onion powder. Now I have to do it all over again.
Nah, you can just work with it.
Yes, but...
Next is black pepper, just a little bit.
Very little bit.
Same thing with the salt. We don't even really have to add salt. With all the other ingredients, it's going to be salty enough. But I like to just make sure. Throw a pinch in there.
Throw a pinch. dump the rest.
Alright. Now, for the liquid ingredients.
What should I...
First one we're going to use Worcestershire sauce. The ingredient no one can ever pronounce.
Wait.
So for this one, we're going to use what? What's up?
How do you say it?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
I cannot say it. Okay.
So for this, we're going to use 3 tablespoons. 3 whole tablespoons. Actually, I've got to take the cover off of that.
Okay, because it pours slow?
It pours a lot slower that way. Yeah.
Oh, yo.
1, 2.
I'll get the second piece.
3. Now, the next ingredient, like I said, I variated on this. And this next ingredient All the recipes I found call for a lot more of this than what I'm about to use. But
Is that soy sauce?
it is soy sauce.
Can-
We don't like to use a whole lot of this stuff. Soy. Too much soy is bad for boys. Why?
Because they make them girly boys.
She knows. So
Question.
for this, we're going to use, I got a 1/4 cup. It's going to be less than that.
Can you easily mistake soy sauce for, like Coke?
No.
You can't?
Well, I mean,
Well, you can if you add a little Sprite. Does that look like Coke to you guys? I think it does. It looks like Coke. It looks like Coke.
all right, so.
So when you're making this, don't grab the Coke. Make sure it's soy sauce, not Coke.
All right, so we put just a little bit
Oh.
under a 1/4 cup. Now what we want to do, kind of whisk all that together.
Put it in the camera. You want to whisk it till it looks about mixed enough.
And then
Like that. So you taste it?
needs a little bit more brown sugar.
Okay, we'll use those.
So, what's this? This is 2 tablespoons, but it's not exactly that. Probably 1.5.
Oh.
Let me just pull this off of here.
You want to make sure you taste it so you know it's right. And if it's not right and you miss something a little more, you gotta add just a little bit more of that like he just did. So, woo, big thumbs up.
Alright, I'll try that again.
How does it taste?
That should be good. Nice and sweet, a little bit salty,
Oh,
not spicy at all.
that's actually perfect.
Alright,
I'm gonna lick those. Round it off.
now what we're going to do, I'm going to pour just a little bit into this bowl. Coat the bottom of it.
Now,
And you can throw your steak right in some kind of Tupperware dish or something, guys, because this is going to have to sit overnight to marinate.
okay, question. Do you have to put it in the fridge?
Yes, has to sit in the fridge.
Okay. Something sweet to wash all that
And-
saltiness down.
I'm going to get our hands right in there, guys, and just
You want to
get
make
all
sure
that stuff covered.
you want to make sure you want to wear gloves, or if you're not wearing gloves, you want to wash your hands after this because you don't want to touch raw meat. It's very bad because he's going to wash his hands after this video, right?
That's right. All right, guys. That's going to be it for now. What we want to do, once you have this all marinated, set it in a bowl, cover on it,
We really gotta stop.
stick it in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning, 12 hours. They say 12 hours. Can be 8, whatever. 8, 10, 12 hours later, throw it in the dehydrator. So, till tomorrow, we'll see you then.
Bye.